So that was the first time I've ever won a game against vampires, and he majorly flooded and had no relevant spells, so I guess that was pretty lucky. Um, I'm not. Yeah, I think the sideboarding is good. I'm not going to change anything. I could still put in Memoricide to hit his key vampires, but it's just such a versatile deck. Like, if he sticks a dark tutelage, then he can just overwhelm me with creatures. If he, like, if I, uh, if I Memoricide his Calastria Highborn, he can just get me with Bloodghast recurring. If I get his Bloodghast, he gets me with the sacks, and pays for the life drain with Calastria Highborn. So I'm not going to go for that. I could also put in one Duress, um, just to see why his hands are so bad, but that's obviously not good. I like this hand. It'd be better with an Everflowing Chalice, because I would be able to ramp up into Grave Titan. It sucks that he's going first. Nothing we can do about that. If he Duresses us, he can only take one Preordain and we still have another Preordain. That's pretty good. I'm not going to Preordain. I'm obviously just going to kill this. And I may as well kill it now because he's not playing with equipment or pump spells or Unholy Strengths. Maybe that's what was in his hand. A whole bunch of Unholy Strengths. Yep, you can get one of my Preordains. If he's got another one, he can get my other Preordain. No, he's good the way it is. So let's see what we draw. Nothing relevant, so we will Preordain here. I don't need this much land, so it's a good use of Preordain there. Sift through the land. I don't need to leave up Disfigure here. It doesn't gain me anything, so I'm going to play Creeping Top It. Next turn I can play Dark Slick Shores. It's still untapped. And I have got that Tech Edge if he's only got that one red source. He's not doing too much overwhelming right now. A tap land is good. Means he can't throw guys down to the board, or multiple guys, anyway. Right, now we need some. Oh, okay, that was pretty brilliant. I have a smile on my face now. Okay. You guys should see it. It's a pretty wide smile. Alright, that's pretty good. He's got 2 cards in hand. I might actually win a match against vampires. I shouldn't get cocky. I've still got to play this pretty tightly. I don't want to run my Jace out into an open field where I have no defense and he has a Lava Claritas and a Viscera Seer, and presumably what he plays next turn, but that might be what I have to do just for a 4-mana Sorcery City Brainstorm, because if I don't draw anything relevant, I'm just giving him time to come back from the game. Or get back into the game. Pretty soon I get Tar Pit up, and soon after that I get Grave Titan up. So if I draw like a Mana Leak, maybe if I draw like, I don't know what I would have to draw to leave all my mana up, but yeah, if I draw something that prevents me from playing Jace, then I can keep his Viscera Seer back by leaving all my mana untapped. So he scried that to the bottom, which is a good sign. Unfortunate, but he can take our Jace. Threat of Grave Titan is looming, and he has 1 card in hand. So I guess that was one way. Okay. So he goes ahead and plays that to put pressure on the board because he knows that my next creature is Grave Titan and Gatekeeper isn't going to do anything against that. Which was a fair enough play. I'm going to play the Edge here. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. We can get him here with a trick if he is not so keen-eyed with the man lens. But we might also... Nah, we're not going to Tech Edge his Lava Claw Reaches. That just keeps us off mana, and getting one more mana... He's out of cards in hand. Roughing his board, then playing a Grave Titan is basically how I'm going to win this. Yep. I did expect that. I'm not going to Tech Edge it. I will kill his Viscera Seer. We'll take 4. We're not even taking 4 down to a low life total. We're still on 14. We've only taken 2 so far. We've done a pretty good job at stemming the bleeding. Or stopping it before it starts, really. So we did pause for a while there as soon as I did that. I'm pretty sure he wasn't just sacrificing his Viscera Seer for 4 damage. I don't think he saw that coming. Now, that land draw was pretty good. By that I mean it was awesome, because next turn is Grave Titan. Best case scenario, he rises Lava Claw Reaches. If he doesn't, then he obviously has a play. So I'm going to assume that... I think it's worth... Oh, he could just play a creature pre-combat. I'm going to go ahead and take 4 here in order to kill the Kalastria Highborn. Yeah, I am going to do that. I could wipe now, leave the Kalastria Highborn there, but if he draws too many more vampires, then that's bad news for me. Just going to go ahead and do it now. Make him tap his mana. Next turn, Grave Titan. 10 isn't great to be on at vampires, with vampires, but basically it comes down to Bloodghast, really, is the only bloodied mechanic they play in this deck, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, because there's no Gul'Draz's vampires, I don't think. So, haste isn't that much of a problem with 3 blockers, and more on the way. He's got to do 10 points, basically, of direct damage now, because I don't see him getting through the Grave Titan. So that direct damage includes Kalastria Highborn, but that means he's drawing another Kalastria Highborn and drawing vampires to kill off with it. Into the Royal basically just seals victory here. The only way he can win pretty much now is to draw multiple burn spells in a row. Like if he has a bolt in hand, draws a bolt next turn, and... Or maybe if he has a land in hand, draws a Burst Lightning next turn. I guess that's the same number of turns. He can only burn me out in 3 turns. He's not getting through me on the ground. If he plays a Kalastria Highborn and any other vampires, I'm just bouncing the Highborn. We actually won a match against vampires. I'm quite surprised, but quite happy as well. So, on to match 2.